let's talk about my weekly reading updates for this week as I finished two books. Finished was The Madwife by Megan Church. I was set, completely locked in, could not put this down when I picked it back up again, and I gave it 4.5 stars. Absolutely loved it. I really love the aesthetic of the 50s, 60s era, so I was locked in because of that reason itself. But there was kind of a psychological, literary, historical fiction to this book, and I do recommend reading the author's note after, because I think learning why she wrote the book and her inspiration for writing this book makes you appreciate this book so much more, and that made me want to get more books by Megan Church, so I'm going to add her to my TBR very, very soon. Second book that I finished recently is A Court of Frost and Starlight. I read this in 4 days. Maybe I was a little more locked in than I thought, but the size of this also was not too intimidating, so that's why I wanted to finish this quickly and as soon as possible. And let me tell you something, I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I did. I hear a lot of discourse about this book where it's not really a necessary read. Some people felt like it was a waste of time, whatever other negative things that are out there. It is pretty mixed that I hear, but for me, I liked it, and I think I liked it because it wasn't so plot heavy. Maybe that's why people didn't like it. You have to like it for what it represents, which is literally a break after a crazy action war-packed story happened in book 3. That book was heavy with action, that book was heavy with emotion, so I think this was a really cute, light, refreshing read for us to focus on the characters, on how they were dealing with the aftermath of the war, and on top of their own personal situations that they are going through with each other, for themselves. So I really liked it, and I thought it was really cool seeing how they celebrate the winter solstice, their little holiday that they have in the world of Valeris, and I loved having back into that world. Even after I didn't pick up the series for a while from book number 3, the author does a really good job just drawing you back in and feeling like you've never put the book down. So I gave this 4 stars. I liked it a lot more than I thought, and I think it's totally necessary to read after book 3. Again, it's a little break from the plot, and I still want to dive back into the world of ACOTAR even after finishing this book, so I cannot wait to get my book on ACOTAR 5. And I cannot wait for ACOTAR 6. However that's going to happen, I don't know, but at least I'm kind of caught up now. Kind of. I just started reading The Love Hypothesis. I'm about 50 pages in, so I'm still kind of early, but this is my first Ali Hazelwood book, and so far it's not disappointing. I am a fan of her writing already, and it's so funny, and I actually like that this book is being told in third POV instead of first POV.